Okay, here we go. This is section 8.3 where we are going to work with trigonometry. So when certain combinations of side lengths and angle measures of right triangles are known, we can create ratios that can be used to find the other side lengths and angle measures. So first off, a trig ratio. Well, this is a ratio of the lengths of two of the sides of a right triangle. So we're going to end up with three specific things here. We're talking about the sine, which we abbreviate SIN, the cosine, which we abbreviate COS, and then the tangent, which we abbreviate TAN. So remember those names. It's sine, cosine, and tangent. So if I'm given this triangle ABC, we know that C is my hypotenuse here, and we know that A and B are both legs. But what we're going to do is we're going to describe this triangle in reference to point A. So what I always do is if I'm trying to find like the sine, cosine, or tangent, and I'm using angle A, I go ahead and I circle it. And so with respect to A, this green side is our opposite side, the one that doesn't touch it at all. We've got a red one, which is our hypotenuse, and our B is called the adjacent side. And remember, adjacent means next to, so it's touching that angle. So this is very important. This is how we're going to name our triangle to help find these trig ratios. So for these trig ratios, if I had the sine of A, so remember if I am looking at A, so that's where the A comes from here, what I'm looking at is the side that's opposite of angle A. Well, the side that's opposite angle A is over here, that green A. So that goes on top, and we're dividing it by the hypotenuse, C. And so these are lengths. It's the length A and the length C. So the sine of A is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse, or A over C in this scenario. When I do cosine, I'm looking at the one that's adjacent or next to it. And so that's the blue one, the B, and that's over the hypotenuse C. So cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, or B over C in this example. And then we've got the tangent, where we are doing the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. So in this example, it is the green one over the blue one, or A over C. So if you haven't seen this before, this is the best way to remember our sine, cosine, and tangent. So this is called SOHCAHTOA. So what we do is we write in, this has to be our sine function. Well, this is opposite over the hypotenuse. So sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. So that's one way to remember the sine. Ka, you guessed it, it's the cosine, is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So I can go ahead and write that out. Cosine is the adjacent, then it's over the hypotenuse. Last one is we've got the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. So I can write that as tangent is equal to the opposite over adjacent. And this is a great way to remember this because anytime you see an O means that it's opposite. Anytime you see an H, it means that it's the hypotenuse. Anytime you see an A, you know that it's the adjacent side. I would strongly recommend memorizing these functions here, the sine, the cosine, the tangent, and one way to help you memorize that is using SOHCAHTOA.